Above her brows where will and knowledge meet, a mighty voice invaded mortal space. It seemed to come from inaccessible heights. It seemed to come from inaccessible. Inaccessible. I mean, although here it says nearer to us, yet it is inaccessible because she is the supramental Mahashakti. Because she is the supramental Mahashakti, you see. But that is the closest. If you are not able to access even her, then what can you do? Is seen to come from inaccessible height and yet was intimate, nearer with all the world and knew the meaning of the steps of time. She had got that trikala again, steps of time, all the moments, back, forth, etc. And saw eternal destinies changeless scene, filling the far prospect of the cosmic gaze. From there she looks at the entire cosmic creation and she says, yeah, she gets the complete panorama of what is to happen here, there, in all the aspects of time, you see. It seemed to come from inaccessible height and yet was intimate with all the world and knew the meaning of the step with all the world because she is the supramental Mahashakti and saw eternal destinies changeless scene. Eternal destiny. What is eternal destiny? Yes, this is a mortal creation. But this mortal creation is one for divine manifestation. That is the destiny. It invaded mortal space. This is mortal creation. But the destiny of this mortal creation is the divine manifestation. It saw that thing. And therefore, it is plunging. She is not waiting for a call. She sees now everything is ready and she can jump into the fray and do whatever she has to do. She is not waiting for any invitation. He seemed to come from inaccessible height and yet was intimate with all the world and knew the meaning of the steps of time and saw eternal destiny changeless scene filling the far prospect of the cosmic game. As a voice touched Savitri's forehead, her body became a stark and rigid golden statue of motionless trance. Golden statue of motionless trance. Savitri has become absolutely quiet, calm, so stable, as if she is now made of a marble, of a golden marble statue. A rigid, golden, rigid, firm, not getting shaken up at all, of motion, a stone of God lit by an amethyst soul. This is again another very packed description. Very packed description. Stone of God lit by an amethyst soul. Amethyst. These are one of the stones in the city of God. We have seen that also earlier. But there is something more specific in the case of amethyst. Amethyst, of course, silicon dioxide quartz with iron doping, with iron present in that. SiO2 Fe plus 3. That is the formula of amethyst. Now this word amethyst is a Greek word. A purple or violet quartz having the clear color as of the precious stone. Sri Aurobindo uses the word as an adjective here, amethyst stone. It has a power of protection. Power of protection, according to the mother. Now this is what mother had told to Huta, that amethyst had the power of protection. Amethyst is a violet variety of quartz often used in jewelry. Of course, the name comes from the ancient Greek not, and Mephistos, intoxicated, a reference to the belief that the stone protected its owner from drunkenness. The ancient Greeks wore amethyst and made drinking vessels of it in the belief that it would prevent intoxication. So they used to make amethyst cups and drink from the amethyst cup the wine, and they would never get intoxicated. So that was the power. So now this amethyst soul, Savitri can now absorb as much of the divine wine as is there, you see. She would not get intoxicated at all. That is the amethyst soul. She will not get drunk by the divine pouring which is coming into her. She will to sustain, hold it fully. It is one of the several forms of quartz, etc. Now, it is also very important to note amethyst is the birthstone for February, the mother. She can absorb the divine wine, Ananda, whatever you call it, constantly and hold it also without getting intoxicated. That is the birthstone of amethyst. So, when the poet says amethyst soul touched by the amethyst soul, stone of God touched by the amethyst soul, a stone of God lit by the amethyst soul.
And February was the birth.
Pardon?
Mother was born in February. What do you mean?
Yes, of course, that's what he says. Mother is born in February. No?
Yes, that's right.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That
Of
is
course.
the importance of that.
That's right.
Yes.
Of course. And these are the different grades and qualities and all that of amethyst. The color of amethyst has been demonstrated. But, huh? Yeah, I've sent you. Yeah. It'll come on the website also. I've sent you also. Yeah. Amethyst can fade in a tone of overexposed to light sources and can be artificially darkened with adequate irradiation. Amethyst was used as a gemstone by the ancient Egyptians and was largely employed in antiquity for intaglio engraved gems. The Greeks believed amethyst gems could prevent intoxication, as I told you earlier. And the Christians, Western Christian bishops wear an episcopal ring often set with an amethyst, an allusion to the description of the apostle as not drunk. A large geode or amethyst grotto from near Santa Cruz. A lovely stone, huh? Yeah, now in the mythology, this is important. Well, important in the sense that how it happened. We'll read one part of it here. Variations of the story include that Dionysus, the god of wine, had been insulted by a mortal and so to slay the next mortal who crossed his path. This is what the gods do in mythology, creating fierce tiger to carry out his wrath. So he become a fierce tiger. You see. The mortal turned out to be a beautiful young woman, Amistos, who was on her way to pay tribute to Artemis. Her life was spared by Artemis, who transformed the maiden into a statue of pure crystalline quartz to protect her from the brutal claws of the Dionysus wept tears of wine in remorse for his action at the sight of the beautiful statue. The god's tears then stained the quartz purple. That is the origin of amethyst stone, you see. Well, it gives you where it is available, how it is available, all those things are there. Value. I got a whole long description of that thing. See. The highest grade amethyst, called deep Prussian, is exceptionally rare and therefore one is found. Its value is dependent on the demand of collectors. It is, however, still orders of magnitude lower than the highest grade sapphires or rubies. February's birthstone, the amethyst, is said to strengthen relationships and give the wearer courage. At one time, only royalty could wear the gem. Ancient Greeks thought that the amethyst guarded against intoxication. That is what the word means. Not intoxicated. In fact, amethyst comes from amethistos, Greek word meaning sober. So, you see, this poet is very rich. He is, in one sentence, the entire civilizational history of mythology is embedded in one single description, you see. In Sanskrit, in Indian language, this amethyst is called Kathela. Kathela.